feels warmer sleeping here alone.
Good morning, Paul Demo coming in Los Angeles, California. Well, actually, Thousand Oaks, California, near Los Angeles, California, for a morning podcast that I'm gonna have to tell you it's gonna be real. I'm pretty emotional about something, and I usually get emotional about this, and I had to share about it, and I thought, what better way to share about it than with my peeps out there? So here we go. You know, being married, having kids, especially having a teenager and a preteen, sometimes it gets a little real. Sometimes the parents and kids don't always get along. Now, I have what I consider to be some of the best kids around. I never get any complaints from people that they're around. With mom and I, it's a different story. And I'm not saying it's a different story all the time, but what I'm saying is life is real. It isn't always a bowl of cherries and we're walking around and meditating and holding our thumbs and forefingers together in total enlightenment, picturing each other in the arms of God and all that fucking gibberish. Sometimes I believe in it, but sometimes it's just fucking gibberish. So here we go. You know, our kids, we so oftentimes we want to, why is Sally doing this? Why is Susie doing this? Why don't they mind? Why don't they just listen? Blah, 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 fucking blob, okay? Reality is, our kids don't pick this up from energy, from air, from wherever. They get this from us. It's kind of like my daughter learns to do something through me, all right? And then she does that thing, and I get pissed at her when I'm the guy that taught her how to do it. Yes, I'm a little pissed right now. I'm not pissed, I'm passionate. But bottom line is we need to remember this stuff, okay? We need to remember that our kids are going to exemplify what we do. Our kids are going to manifest through what they manifest through us. So many times we want to find an easy way out saying, oh, my kid's just being difficult. Well, you know, sometimes kids just are difficult because they're kids. Their brains aren't fully formed yet, okay? So there has to be something that makes up for that. And there is also called a learning process. You know, the parents of athletes, which I'm one, we tell our kid to go out there and be your best and try your hardest and be your best and try your hardest. How about if we look at ourselves? I know I can look at myself and say, you know what? Maybe I'm putting more on that kid than I'm putting on myself. Maybe if I went out there and I killed it every day or did my best to kill it or own it or squash it or live a juicy, fulfilled life, maybe I wouldn't have to tell my kid that much. Well, I really don't have to. Or maybe if I do, either I'm not teaching them correctly or they're in the wrong activity, all right? That's up to us to have that awareness. Our kids cannot give us that awareness. Our kids aren't there to make us happy. Our kids are not there to give us that attaboy or attagirl that we never got from our parents. It is our job to have that awareness, to know that in order to be the parent that I wanted or be the parent that is best for my kids, and I'll even say this, be the parent that I wouldn't want for my kid or myself, which I don't go around saying I don't fucking want shit. But in order to learn to be that parent, we have to learn to be that parent. If we come from somebody, basically you can take a look at your life, I can take a look at my life, and this is before any quantum leap, if you will, work is done to change our lives. I can pretty much tell you what my mom taught me to be. I love my mom. She taught me how to resent other people, stay in abusive relationships too long, and how to blame others for where I'm not. She loved me. Okay? But I know what she taught me. And what she taught me is not going to serve me today in how I raise my kid. So, yeah, I'm pretty fired up. Got some things going on, some small things in the family, and it's nothing It's nothing dire or anything. It's just real life shit. You know, I love where Tony Robbins says we're not going to stand here and meditate and, you know, try to wish the weeds away out of our garden saying there are no weeds, there are no weeds, there are no weeds. We're going to go in that garden. We're going to pull that motherfucker out, or we're going to learn how to pull that weed out, and then we're going to do it. So, all these being said, I have a lot to do today. There's a lot of growth in for me, because that's another area when I'm going through things to where I feel a little bit excited, a little bit passionate, sometimes a little fearful about. It means there's something I need to learn, and there's an opportunity for me to grow. And I need to embrace that for all it's worth. Go in the garden, pull that weed out, drop the mic. See ya. Have a great day.